When's the last time you went to buy a car without doing your research first? These days, most people aren't getting their information from the dealership or even industry professionals, but instead from people who remind them of themselves. Influencers from Facebook to Instagram and YouTube, explaining how cars work, what features are relevant, and how they can integrate into your everyday life.
They bring a voice that women identify with.
Scotty Reese is the founder of A Girl's Guide to Cars.
We write about cars on women's terms. Our content is written by bloggers and influencers, not automotive experts. And our bloggers and influencers really bring the perspective that women have when it comes to car buying that you don't get from traditional legacy automotive media.
Her team includes over 40 influencers from around the country who produce relatable content for the site.
When you're shopping for something, you want to ask someone who you know and who you trust. And that's what influencers have become, because you can ask a question in their comment section and they will answer, they'll have that conversation with you, and they're passionate about sharing what they know. Working with influencers was a way for us to approach car information, which is very complex and can be very intimidating. And this was a way to bring identifiable, relatable voice to that content.
Kelly Stumpy is one of those contributors.
I review cars for moms and for families. I'm a mom of two, a certified child passenger safety tech, and actually a former car salesperson.
She says she started creating mom-friendly car content when she realized there wasn't much out there to begin with.
When I became a mom, I noticed that a lot of my other friends becoming moms were all wondering, like, well, what's the good mom car? Like, what can fit my double stroller? Can I fit a car seat comfortably in the back seat? And I started scouring the internet and being like, oh, I don't know. I don't really think anyone's doing this.
She started her own Instagram page, knowing that was a platform a lot of moms already used, herself included.
And I played around with what platform to use. I was like, well, do I just start writing articles about them? Do I just go on YouTube? But I said, well, I'm on Instagram. All the moms I know are on Instagram. I mean, I would watch Instagram stories nursing my child to sleep for hours every single night. So I thought, let me just make it easier and let me just put it where they're already at.
The automotive industry has picked up on the popularity of influencers and invites them to shows to create sponsored content.
But I actually got invited by Nissan for this event. So they paid for my ticket, paid for my room, took me to some great events. So it's been really fun to see a manufacturer support, because they want the mom opinion, which is great because that's a huge part of their target audience.
Kelly and creators like her are working to bring more women into the world of cars with confidence and good information.
Women don't like buying cars, and a lot of women don't like selling cars, kind of all for the same reasons, just because they feel like it's not their game. I think that sometimes mothers just feel like, oh, well, I'll just get the minivan, or oh, I'll just go get the Suburban, I don't know what else to get, and I'm like, oh, anything. I want you to know that you have all these options. Here's what can fit a car seat, here's what can fit a car seat safely. World's your oyster.
The use of social media has opened up the world of cars to more women, people of color, and young people, making buying a car or learning about one as easy as opening your phone.